Hey, it's Jamie from Plum Island Sea Cabin. I am super excited. It is Friday night and we are at the beach. What a great way to kick off the weekend. We're going shelling and we're taking you with us. Check this out. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous Friday night. So this is what I was talking about in a couple of videos ago about the geography of Plum Island. Plum Island being a barrier island, and every time we have rough waters or storms here, the geography of the island actually shifts and changes. But all of this sand has washed out from the left side of the Barhead Rocks, which are this patch of rocks right here. And you can see it's like creating like this ledge on the beach. And being on camera, it kind of flattens it out a little bit, but let me see if I can zoom in on it a little bit so you can get an idea of the drop off that it's creating here. So it's kind of crazy, but it keeps it interesting here because every time I come to the beach, it's seriously always shifting and changing. But we're going to go over here, we're going to check out this patch of rocks to see if there are any good shells that got hung up in there during the shifting and the changing of the tides. So let's head over and see what we can find. So you can see, get it on camera here, I'm just like stepping down from that ledge. You can see right here. It is pretty deep over here. There's a pretty good drop over here. Over there is where the drop is even more. See if I can capture it here for you. But it's kind of crazy. Look at all this stuff caught in the rocks. A lot of shell debris. Some good chunks of driftwood right here being brought up. Little tide pools of shell debris. Some really good sized surf clam shells. Check that out. Pretty big shells. Little moons here. Some bigger stuff down here. Some larger dog whelks over here. Ooh, the water is coming in. It's time to make a move. There's some good sized shell pieces here, which means we must have had some rough water this past week. Look at the size of that one. That would have been a really nice score right there, but just a piece. Let's see what else are in these rocks, because that's our favorite place to shell. There's one down here that's pretty sunken in, but I think I'm going to try to dig it out because I like the color of it. It looks very peachy. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what this looks like. Let's rinse it off in some water. Careful not to fall in the water. Oh, we're we're down here, there's a really nice blue mussel too. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Nice peachy one. Like that. Still got a bunch of gunk inside of it, but leave that here. Nice blue mussel. I do like that. Let's see what else we can find. Leave that one here. It's a good one here. A lot of good color in this one. I'm excited about this. Let's rinse this off. That is a really, really beautiful shell. It has some green in it, some purple, some brown, some whites, some orange. Stuff's still falling out of it. But that is a really, really, really beautiful shell. And we are going to leave you here for a nice hermit crab to claim you as its next home. There you go. Ooh, look at the markings on this one. Steps in the puddle. See if I can get this one out. Ah, it's busted up. But I like the way that the rocks chip away at the exterior of the shell when it rolls in with the tides, and it kind of tumbles over all of this. The exterior gets pretty beat up, but it exposes nice little patches of the shell, and it gives it nice contrast, all those different colors. It's one of the things, one of the many things I love about shelling. Ooh, it looks like there is a nice horse mussel down there. Let's go grab that. I feel like I haven't shown you guys a horse mussel in a while. This one, ooh, almost sunk down into the sand there. Got a little bit of a wet foot on that one, but this is a horse mussel, and this is the interior, and I really like all that shimmery, rainbowy nacre on the inside. See that? It is really beautiful. These get quite large. They can probably get like 2 or 3 times the size of this one here. I haven't been seeing a lot of them on the island lately, but I'm sure we will come across them in the near future during our shell hunts. There's a cute little chestnut astarte down here. Let's see if I can grab that for you. Oh, and a cute little piece of periwinkle. That's broken, but the chestnut astarte is very cute. Let me rinse this off for you. I like these because I like how dark the exteriors are, and then the insides are super, super white. So that is what the outside looks like. Inside, super, super white. Really cute little shell. Nice little find there. Don't come across them often on the island, so when I do, I like to grab them so that I can show them to you. But that's a really, really pretty interior. I like that a lot. There's 2 things down here. So there is a moonshell right over here, and then under that rock over there, looks like there's a little tortoise shell limpet. So I'm going to see if I can grab that, or if I'm going to shake this free first. Oh, that looks like it's pretty jammed in there. I don't know. This one looks like it's pretty in there. This looks like a screwdriver situation. This one we might just have to appreciate from afar. I don't have a screwdriver today, but let me see if I can get this tortoise shell limpet out from under here. And I think I got it. Hold on. Ooh, that is pretty. I do love me a tortoise shell limpet. That is really, really cute. And it's in really good condition. That was a really nice find. Ooh, and the sun looks like it's going down over there. Let's take a little picture of this with the sun. I'm like filming and snapping pictures at the same time. Got it. It is going to be a beautiful, beautiful night on Plum Island. This is another awesome thing that I love. These really cool tide trees that the water creates as it runs out to the ocean. It pulls the sand and it makes these really cool designs. I call them tide trees. I don't know if I heard that somewhere. I don't know if it's a technical term, but They're really pretty. Let me get this one for you. Look at how gorgeous that is. Really cool patterns they make in the sand. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit for you. But they're really pretty. It's like a nice blue one here. Nice color. We haven't taken time to appreciate some of the rocks that are here on the island. So I'm going to take a look at some of them tonight, but look at all the patterns in here. Throw my hand in here so you can see, like, for scale. That one and that one. See if we can find some other ones. Really, really pretty. Nice big shell over here. If we can, oh, I don't even think we need to wiggle it out. I think it's pretty much just dropped under that rock. I'll show you down here what we saw from back there. Ugh. That's a nice shell. Let's rinse this off. While we were down there, I did see a basket whelk too, so I'll show you that as well. But that's really beautiful. Leave that here. Check out this little basket whelk. There's a couple of them down there. And little moon. Like, look at this. This is the size of a, oops, butterfingers. This is the size of like a little moon. Let's see if I can prop it on the rock over here. Little moon. Big moon. Size difference. It's crazy. And it's a cute photo op. Snapped it. Got it. Ooh, look at this rock. I feel like I'm rock hounding today. Look at how big this is. And I like the deep crevices in it. It breaks. Stuff caught in here. Shell debris. Cool lines running through it. That is so cool. Really cute. Hardshell clam here. I like the blue colors in that. Oh, the grow lines. Oh, it's nice and blue on the inside too. It's a pretty shell. So I'm on my way over to see Kim, who's right there. But check this out. Where was it? Here. Underneath this rock. There looks like there's a pretty solid, intact Stimsonicalis. So hopefully when I turn it over, it's not busted. I'm going to try not to get my feet wet. Going down here to get it. Ooh, my foot keeps slipping in the water. I'm kind of like throwing my body on this rock. Hold on. Let's see if I can get this. Ah, it is kind of busted, but it's still a pretty good score. Ah, I wish the apex was in better condition. But it's still kind of cool to spot it just sitting under that rock. And I'm like stretched out on this rock over here. We didn't get wet in the process. So that was a score. Ooh, that foot's going in a little bit. I almost got in over here and I was excited because I didn't, and then my foot went down in the water here and seeped a little bit into my shoe. But we'll leave that there. Going in for a sand dollar score over here. It's a nice sand dollar. I like the markings on that. That is gorgeous. Zoom in on it. Ooh, look at how pretty that is. Wow. I love that. Look at all that detail. Take a couple of pictures of that for sure. Oops. See if I can zoom in. Get the sky behind that. Get the ocean behind it. Nice. Cute little dog walk down here. Ooh, look at that. That is nice. Zoom in on that so you can get a good look. It's a beautiful shell. Rinse that off. Oops. Whoopsie. Keep dropping things today. Slippery. I dropped the phone, but I picked it back up. Cute shell. Ooh, look at this rock. That is pretty. Sun is going down. Zoom out. Show you how pretty that is. So pretty. So not many finds on the beach tonight as we exit, but it was fun, and that's what keeps us coming back, because you never know what you're going to find. So thank you all so much for shelling with us today, and we will see you next time we hit the beach. Bye!